welcome to the Garage Show. You know what time it is. What happens in the garage, it stays in the garage. So come on in and let's talk about makeup.
There's a post circulating where the e.l.f. Cosmetics Darker Hue Foundation is under lock and key.
Isn't it interesting that the foundation that was of the darker hue was under lock and key? What's that all about? Is that only us melanated women, us dark-skinned women? Do they think we're the only ones that steal? Like, seriously. No, we don't steal. It's an individual thing. It's not a racial thing. It's not a complexion thing. People from all races and backgrounds steal. But interesting, it tells you what they think about melanated women, right? Or men, because sometimes there are men that wear makeup as well. So, e.l.f., since they want to put that out there, let's talk about it. E.l.f. Maya Angelou says, when they tell you who they are, believe them. So e.l.f. is telling us something. Why on earth would something that is meant to beautify women be called e.l.f.? Let's take a look at the word e.l.f. and what it means, right? When I'm looking at the etymology of the word, etymology, the origin of the word. I like to get into the origin of the word, right? So e.l.f., it's one of a race of powerful supernatural beings in the Germanic folklore, right? It is elf, youth, sprite, a fairy, a goblin. Ladies, you're too beautiful for that. To have a makeup that's called a goblin, that's another synonymous for elf. Incubus, we're going to talk about that in a minute. Albus, of old Saxon, elf is Old North German, evil spirit, goblin, and then it says incubus again. I'm going for the incubus. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. You hear me? A small, often mischievous fairy, right? Let's go on. We're talking about elf and related words derived from Proto-Indo-European root elf, which means white, kind of like where albino would come from. So we're talking about, and my mom was guilty of that. I hope she doesn't get me. Mom, please don't get me for sharing this. My mom used to be like, your mom had the most beautiful skin in Baltimore. She was the most beautiful black woman in Baltimore. I don't subscribe to the black. You all guys already know how I feel about that. But he said until she started eating that pork. But my mom had started using bleaching cream. And she only used it on her face. So her face was a different color from her neck. Right? And so again, we're looking at makeup used to whiten and to lighten. But so I kid you not. So thank you so much, Latasha, for sending this to me. I don't know who sent it to you, but thanks for sending it to me. That picture that you saw, I kid you not. Early in the week, e.l.f. came to me. And I don't know where it comes from because I do wear, I want you to think I'm a hypocrite. I do wear lipstick from time to time. And sometimes, depending on the occasion, if I'm going out somewhere fancy, I will beat the face, but not every day. So what you see is how I am naturally, except for you see something on my lips, right? So something, when Natasha sent this to me earlier, something was like, speak on it. I felt like my dad was like, I was like, what, Dad? Speak on it. I was like, Dad, no. And I felt like the ancestor was saying to speak on it. Why? Because when we were coming up, my dad taught us this shine that you see, all this on the tip of my nose, that means that's a healthy glow. We've been taught to hide that, to mat it down, to dull it down. That's your natural shine. Beaming from within. That's all the essence of you. Who told us that we needed to dull it down? Who told us that it was too shiny and too oily? My dad always taught me that that's a healthy glow. You don't want to hide that, right? But of course, the makeup industry has convinced us that we need to get rid of it. There it is right there. You see that? Bam! That shine coming at you. Woo! Put your glasses on. You see that shine? Bam! Yes. So we've been taught to dull that down. That's your natural shine, baby. Your sun-kissed skin. That's your natural shine, baby. Stop trying to hide it. Embrace it. e.l.f.? Really? Get out of here. So that's the etymology of e.l.f. But I don't want to stop there. I want to get back to that word incubus, right? Incubus. And I talked about that in my What in the 666 is going on with Little Nas 1, 2, and 3, right? We talked about that. I talked about that incubus spirit. So incubus, let's go on up and talk about that word. It means nightmare, from incubar, meaning to lie on. So the incubus, it was the spirit that will lie upon you, right? But it didn't just lie upon you. It would lie upon the person and have sex with them. So while many men and women thought they were having a wet dream, they may have been having a visitation from an incubus spirit. An incubus spirit was a spirit, that's what it does. It would lie on and have sex with the sleeper, okay? Etymology online. Origin and meaning of incubus by Online Etymology Dictionary, because I don't want you to think that your girl's making this stuff up, right? Incubus, imaginary being or demon with causing nightmares, and in male form consorting with women in their sleep. Didn't I tell you, right? Etymology, the word incubus is derived from the late Latin incuba, a nightmare induced by such a demon from incubar, to lie upon. One of the earliest mentions of the incubus comes from the Mesopotamia on the Sumerian king list, where the hero Gilgamesh's father is listed as Lilu. We're not going to get into Lilith right now. But anyway, so late incubus, one that lies down on the sleeper. So you guys don't take my word on top of cubo, which is Latin. It meant that they would lie down on you and have sex. So that wet dream may not have been a wet dream. But here's the thing, while it may have been seemingly very pleasurable, the incubus is after it basically sucks the life out of the individual over time. So it's meant to destroy. It will sap your physical strength and the natural, but it also saps your chi in the spiritual realm. So that's what they're saying. But you want to wear the elf makeup. This is another synonymous word for elf, incubus. And then the counterpart to incubus is is succubus. So one is for the women and one is for the males. So I want you to, when you get a chance, to go online and look that up. So you don't have to rely on makeup to get that healthy glow. So since we're talking about it, how can you get the healthy glow? And I want to say shout out to You Know Who You Are. Somebody was suggesting to me that I sell things or present products and services on my channel or on my page or on my videos for individuals that are interested. So because we're talking on this Elf magazine, I've never done this, so this would be my first time. I am a person of several businesses. Everybody doesn't always know what I do, but if you want to know where I get my sheen from, and I don't believe in using a lot of chemicals. Even on my hair, I use natural products. So let's talk about it. While you're using makeup to get that seemingly healthy look, how about having a really healthy look for real? How do you get that? Avocados.
Can I have
Avocados are good for your hair. It's good for your skin. Healthy fat, it lowers cholesterol, helps fight diabetes, it helps fight inflammation. So many good benefits in eating avocado, right? And you can put it on your skin as well and let it sit and wash it off, right? Avocado oil. Cook with avocado oil. I know we know about olive oil, but there's also that creamy avocado oil, which is great for your skin. It's great for your hair. It's great for cooking. You can ingest it as well, right? Avocado oil. So you want to get that healthy glow? Avocados, right? What else helps with the healthy glow? Water. Drinking plenty of, this is my wine. Drinking plenty of H2O. That helps with your hair and your skin and your nails, right? Want that healthy sheen, natural sheen? Bam! H2O. Drink plenty of it, lots of it. Cleanse your system, flush your system. Now for the products. This is mine. I make my own body butter.
Can I smell?
You can see I've already used it. So if you'd like to order some, you're more than welcome to get some. This is all natural. Has to stay in the refrigerator. This is the body butter that has several kinds of oil. I'm not going to give you my formula, but it does have shea in it. It does have coconut in it. has some other oils, has essential oils, and I also do a little bit of a moss blend in my shade. This is my body butter. The beautiful thing of this, I use this on my hair and I use it on my face. It smells good and it feels good, and I make it. So you know what? I know exactly what went into it, and I can read and pronounce everything that I put into it. So you see, that Halfly Glow, it comes from natural things. But also another thing that many of you may not be aware of, because I never share this online, but I'm doing it today. So this one retails for $12.99. A little bit goes a long way. Keep it in your refrigerator because it is made from natural products, right? Another thing that I sell for $12.99 is my sea moss elixir. This is a 16 ounce. That is $12.99. This is also good for your skin. It's good for your hair when you ingest it. So we're talking about avocados and sea moss. So when I make my smoothies, I put a mixture of my avocados with a little bit of my sea moss and fruits and whatever pops into my head, and I mix it up with some hemp milk. It might be almond milk, right? And that's what I drink in the AM. So if you'd like to order one of my natural body butters for $12.99, hit me up, DM me, give me a call. Or you can get my a sea moss elixir. This is a 16 ounce. It retails for $12.99. Want to know my secrets? Here you go. These are some of them. This is what I do behind the scenes. And that's where it comes from. I'm not trying to be an elf. I'm not trying to buy elf. I'm trying to be myself and just enhance that. So there you have it. Ladies, I just want you to consider if their product is called elf, what's really going on? I've seen so many women with naturally beautiful skin and they wear makeup to get to the point where their skin, natural skin, is damaged. I had a young lady, I talked to her, I won't say her name. I was like, you wear makeup all the time? I said, what about your skin being damaged? She was like, I don't care, I'll just cover it up. She said she don't care if her natural skin is messed up because she's just going to keep wearing makeup. So who cares? She didn't care whether her natural skin was healthy as long as she could cover it. Really? So I just want you to question what you're putting on your face, the names. What's in a name? I say that all the time. Names are powerful. Why did they pick that name? If I was a cosmetic company and I was just concerned about the dollar, I would make a product that would keep you coming back to me. I would create a product that would make me, I don't know, a customer for life. Why? Because if your skin is damaged and you're self-conscious, you're going to keep covering it up, which means you're going to keep buying my makeup. I don't know. What do you think? Just food for thought. No pun intended. But food for thought. Hope this has helped. So you know what time it is. Because what happens in the garage stays in the garage. And in this garage, we're trying to keep it real, fit, healthy, clean, and clear. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please, if you have, I'm just going to ask if you could like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Don't forget, hit me up for my sea moss elixir or my body butters. Thanks. See you next time. Peace and love. If you're interested in getting a body butter or my sea moss elixir for $12.99, please feel free to hit me up in my DM box. Thanks so much in advance and have a great day.